launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are back and better than ever with a brand new edition of Recap Wednesday coming your way. We have 3 big shows to cover from last weekend, starting with the IFBB Texas Pro and the Men's Open, where Ian Valliere dominated from wire to wire on the way to earning back-to-back wins for the first time in his career. In the 212 division, Ahmed El-Tassani finally managed to clinch the Olympia bid he's been hunting for all year long. So congratulations to him on a job well done. In classic physique, Robert Timms became the biggest story of the show after returning to the stage for the first time in nearly 2 years and crushing a lineup that included career best performances from Logan Franklin and Steve Laureus. Joseph Lee returned to the winner's circle in men's physique, and in women's physique, Ashley Jones continued her strong season as she notched her first win of her career. And we're wrapping things up here with bikini, where Ashley Kaltwasser's historic run continued with her adding another win to her season total, which bring her one step closer to closing in on that magic 10 win number we talked about last week. Out near the beautiful shores of Lake Tahoe, we had a big time action in bikini and wellness at this year's edition of the Tahoe Pro, where we're starting our coverage with the bikini division, where we saw former figure Olympia champ Erin Stern secure the first win of her career as a bikini competitor, which punches her ticket to the Olympia stage, which also might make her the first athlete in history to qualify for both the figure and bikini Olympias. Now, for as big a story as that win was for Erin Stern, Ashley Kaltwasser's second place finish here might be an even bigger story, because this for sure was the first time in bikini history that we saw an athlete place top 2 in 2 different shows in 2 different states in the same weekend, which is absolutely insane when you think about it. We also need to shout out Stephanie Rianda, who took home top spot in Masters Bikini. And now we're going to shift gears over to the wellness division, where Barbara Caesar became the latest athlete to punch her ticket to the Olympia by locking up her first win of her career. Second place went to Brazil's Tatiane Valiante. Mallory Myers slid into third, and in the Masters, Christine Ford did enough to secure herself a big win. And our last show of the weekend was the Europa Pro Championships, where we were kicking off our coverage with the Men's Open. And your winner, Nathan Diasha, who looked amazing in his big return to the stage after nearly 2 years off. In the 212, Moldova's Vladimir Lakalev did enough to bring home the win. Fabian Mayer looked impressive on his way to earning the win in classic physique, and in men's physique, France's Youssef Djoudi separated himself early and never looked back, which carried him to a big victory. On the women's side of things, Margita Zamolova delivered a big-time performance in women's bodybuilding to finally capture the win she's been chasing all season long. Britain's Ajax Small secured a hard-fought win in fitness, and the pride of Poland, Anna Banks, did enough to bring home the win in figure. Brazil's Juliana D'Amello cruised to an easy win in wellness, and Lorraine Moan was your winner in women's physique, and in bikini, France's Alison Testu did enough to bring home the victory. And finally, we're closing out the show today on a very sad note, as we send out our condolences to the family and friends of Alena Kosinova, who passed away suddenly and tragically last weekend, a few hours before she was scheduled to compete at the Europa Pro Championships. As of the time we recorded this, details about the cause of Alena's death still have yet to be released. However, we do know that Alena leaves behind a husband and a son, who I'm sure both have to be devastated as they try to wrap their heads around what's going on right now. From all of us here at the studio, I want to send out my thoughts and prayers to Alena's family and friends during this very difficult time. May she rest in peace.